Fintech has become a highly popular domain for career choices in the last few years. Venture capital companies bet a lot on fintech, and we see those deals occupying the business headlines all the time. With the high growth, fintech is also one of the very few industries that are still hiring very actively, even today. So it's not surprising that I get a strong influx of interest, and so many people ask me about fintech as a career. They ask me what are the companies, what are the career options, and how to make the career transition into fintech. The thing is, people naturally limit their options to consumer brands when it comes to a new industry. So when it comes to fintech as well, they think about PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, Alipay, WeChat Pay. But few people have thought or even heard of the companies like Adyen, Stripe, or the other B2B companies doing a lot of great work behind the scene. Even less people know there are actually possibilities of fintech career in non-fintech companies. And not only that, people are also a bit taken aback because they say, I don't have a financial background. Will I be able to move into the industry? The fact is, fintech companies need many types of skills, just like in any other industries. Domain knowledge is always good to have, but often it's not necessarily a must. Lastly, there are many roles in fintech industry that do not require financial background. And the way we understand industries is as such, right? So for example, we are much more familiar with Cadbury chocolates comparing to its parent company, Mondelez. And we probably even less of us actually know about Cargill, which does the kind of distribution work for coca beans, for Mondelez, and many other things as well. But both Mondelez and Cargill as company, they have been rated by Forbes as the best companies to work for. So you know what you could potentially be missing if you are only focusing on the brands like Cadbury. Before we go into the overwhelming details about career options in the fintech domain, let's take a step back to clear some of the fundamentals. One, fintech is not a new industry that was just born a few years ago. As much as it's a buzzword, it really isn't new. So some actually say that the first fintech firm was the Reuters news agency, and in the mid-19th century, they used pigeons to carry financial news between Paris and Berlin to speed up things. The full name of fintech is financial technology. And broadly, if we go by this definition, it should mean any financial activities that use technology. But today it has taken a new life with a new meaning of innovation and intervention using technology. As much as disruption is also a buzzword, there's no point to disrupt for the sake of disrupting. There are a few forces that are driving innovation and intervention with technology. Consumer expectations that has grown to a new height as the whole world becomes more and more digital. New use cases such as e-commerce, sharing economy, wearables are speeding up that expectation as well.